traumatic experiences that have happened in my life, and never really had talked about it before. So after I talked about it, I just really learned how much stress I was going through, and that's when I discovered Reset this past year.
To what extent do you find stress builds up from the level of engagement that is possible today because of various social media platforms and others, with both fans and critics alike? Is that something that you struggle to be able to kind of switch off at times?
I've been in this industry for so long that I've learned to deal with that, but I can't imagine being a teenage girl and having to deal with the pressures of social media and just people online and just how cruel they can be sometimes. I've built a tough skin over the years, and definitely with Reset, it's helped me in so many ways deal with stress.
As the original influencer in this day and age, 2021, which tool, which social media platform do you think is the most effective for getting your message out, your brand out, and everything you're working on?
I'm on every single platform. I really enjoy TikTok. I think it's so much fun. I actually got on it this year during the pandemic. There's a lot more to it than just dancing. There's comedy, there's beauty, there's just so much that goes into it.
I wanted to ask about another one of your many career lines, and that's DJing. Clearly, small nightclubs have not been the place to be over the last 12 months. Do you fear that there might be long-term shifts and people not wanting to return to that sort of environment? I know you've got the open-air type concerts as well, but those sort of smaller enclosed spaces, long-term suffering?
I'm not fearing for myself because I feel that I've just moved on in my life. I just got engaged. I'm ready to start a family. So I'm not going to be wanting to go out like I used to. But I've been getting offers from around the world of things coming up soon. I've turned down a lot of things. So that's really not a priority for me anymore. But, my heart does go out to all my other friends who are DJs and who are in the space. And I'm hoping that it will open up again, but I think it's going to be more about these outdoor pool parties and outdoor music festivals. And I think the smaller clubs, it might be a little bit hard for them, in the beginning.
Paris, Hilton there, and of course there are a few more authoritative people than I to ask a question about DJing, so I enjoyed that at the end. But my point was going to be just quite how broad her portfolio of interests is, a lot of which we discussed, and more going up online in due course. And it does feel like she's completely on top of all of it. I mean, I find it hard just to deal with one social media account. She's on all of them. She's running so many businesses with what feels like a very personal touch to it all.
No, agree. I mean, she's got a lot of help probably, but yes, the portfolio is broad and expansive, and I think that's something we both learned from it, including the podcast, the new TV show with Warner Brothers, the advertising that she does. She still models, I think, and now getting into new products like this stress relief supplement. It almost sounded like, Wilfred, she broke baby news with us on CNBC, but didn't quite go there. Just said that she wanted to focus on having a family in her new chapter of her life. I guess we're not Access Hollywood, so it can't happen here, but it was close. It
was a hint, perhaps.
It was a hint.
But still, either way, still heading to the pool parties, so I don't know.
Wow, not prioritizing DJing was interesting. Up next on the show, what to